Welcome to the class, students. In this video, we are going to see Introduction to Python. What is Python? Python is a popular programming language and it was created by Guido van Rossum and released in 1991. It is used for the purpose of web development, software development, mathematics, and system scripting. What Python can do? Python can be used on a server to create web application. It can be used as a alongside software to create workflows. It can connect to database systems and can also read and modify files. Python can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. Python can be used for rapid prototyping or for production-ready software development. Why Python? There are many programming languages available, and why we need to use Python? Because it works on different platforms like Windows, Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pi, etc. Python has a simple syntax similar to the English language. Python has syntax that allow developers to write programs with fewer lines than some other programming languages. Python runs on an interpreter system, meaning that code can be executed as soon as it is written. This means that prototyping can be very quick. Python can be treated in a procedural way, an object-oriented way, or a functional way. Python syntax compared to other programming languages. Python was designed for readability and has some similarities to the English language with influence from mathematics. Python uses new lines to complete a command as opposed to other programming languages which often use semicolons or parentheses. Python relies on indentation using white space to define scope, such as the scope of loops, functions, and classes. Other programming languages often use curly brackets for this purpose. Python programming in interactive versus script mode. In script mode, a file must be created and saved before executing the code to get results, whereas in interactive mode, the result is written immediately after pressing the enter key. In script mode, you are provided with a direct way of editing your code. This is not possible in interactive mode, and every Python file must be saved with the extension of .py. First, you need to open Python idle. So it is a Python idle where you can type the Python programs and execute it. Now, I'm going to show the interactive mode to you all. Here in the shell, I'm typing a print statement which will print the output as hello world. So this is the interactive mode where we can give the input and get the output instantly. Whereas in script mode, we have to open a new file and write the program. For example, I'm using print statement and writing the value hello world, and the next print statement I'm typing that I like Python very much. After that, I'm saving this file inside a D folder. The name sample.py. .py is used to save Python files. After that, I'm clicking the run option and run module. So here we can see that file sample.py is executed, like with the output hello world and I like Python very much. So this is how we can execute the program in interactive mode and in script mode. So this is what I explained here, that in a script mode, you must create a file and save it before executing it. Whereas in interactive mode, the result can be returned immediately after pressing the enter key. So next we are going to see about Python indentation. Indentation refers to the spaces at the beginning of the code line, where in other programming languages, the indentation in code is for readability only. The indentation in Python is very important. Python uses indentation to indicate a block of code. Python will give you an error if you skip the indentation. For example, here there is a if conditional statement and below that the print statement is indented. We can see that with an example. So I'm opening the same file and I'm typing if 5 is greater than 2, the if conditional statement must end with a colon, which indicates that there is a block of code. After that, it is automatically indented and I'm printing the statement that 5 is greater than 2. I'm closing the parenthesis and saving this file and running this file. So it is printed that hello world, I like Python very much and 5 is greater than 2. It is printed that 5 is greater than 2 because the condition is true. When I am removing this indentation and saving this file again and executing it, it will return an error that expected an indented block. So now we can realize that how indentation is very important in Python. So I'm indenting it and save the file and executing this Python file again, which print that 5 is greater than 2. So this is how indentation is very important in Python programming language. Next, Python variables. Variables are container for storing data values. A variable is created at the moment you first assign a value to it. Python has no command for declaring a variable. Variables do not need to be declared with any particular type and can even change type after they have been set. String variables can be declared either by using single quotes or double quotes. So in this example, you can see that you are just assigning the variable value 5 to x and a string variable John to y. We are not mentioning the data type like integer or string in Python. By assigning a value, it automatically defines a variable. Now we can see it with an example. So in the same file, I'm assigning x equal to 5, which is an integer, y equal to Python, which is a string, r equal to 8.5, which is a floating point. See here, we are not mentioning the data type before the variable. We are just assigning a value to a variable and it automatically assign the data type of a variable, and it is the specialty of Python which is not present in every programming language. Now we are going to print all the variables x, y and r. So when I'm executing it, we can see the output. 5 is an integer, Python is a string, 8.5 is a floating point number, and you need to make sure that a string variable must be enclosed within either single quotes or double quotes. Next, command section. Python commands. Commands can be used to explain Python code. Commands can be used to make the code more readable, and it is used to prevent execution when testing code. Single line command starts with hash symbol and multi-line command starts and ends with triple quotes. So in Python, we can use hash symbol for single line command and triple quotes for multi-line commands. Now we can see that with an example. So here I am making the variable declaration and the printing statement as command by including hash symbol, and the command won't be executed in Python programming language. So the x value and print x statement will not be executed. So see that the value of x is not executed since we made it as a command, and only the value of y and r is executed. We can also use multi-line commands by using triple quotes. So here I'm using triple quotes and making the variables x and y as command line, and we are going to print only r. See, only the value of r is going to execute it because I'm using the multi-line commands with triple quotes. So in Python, we can use two type of commands, single line command and multi-line command. Single line command can be done with the help of hash symbol, and multi-line commands can be made with the help of triple quotes. I'm saving this file and going to execute it. So see here that the variable xy is included as command. So only the value of r is executed here. So this is how we are going to write Python commands. So thank you, students. These are the basic things you have to remember while writing a Python program.